Have you ever noticed how a woman flipping her hair or walking with a confident sway can drive men a little wild? Well, guess what? Men have their own secret weapons too. Simply can see things you do with your body fit make a woman stop in her tracks, feel a surge of desire, and wonderly can't stop thinking. Abu dud dot. And here's the kicker. These are rent about being fake, manipulative, or alpha. They're about amplifying your natural masculine energy in a way that speaks directly to her subconscious where true attraction lies. Welcome to Just the Tip Friday. So Stoic tips, Andium Amelia dive into 12 surprisingly pulsing things men do with their bed dot. Women absolutely utter and then burn subtle, turn off that quietly destroys attraction, especially I for no tech or gaming, and stick around till the end, because I'm going to Sabona's move fats, so primal some masculine it'll make her heart skip a beat, and it only takes one hand to pull off Di's work, the science of polarity these gestures step into, something powerful, the law of masculine and femininity. In a romantic relation, there's tension, a beautiful push and pull between strength and softness, dominance and surrender, direction and flow. When a woman sees you owning your space, moving with confidence, or displaying faultless masculine consciously active femininity, her desire tollen in to feel safe, to melt and tow your presence. And it's not a boy, you say. Sabotu yaka yourself. Your body speaks louder than your mouth ever could. Chaka 1, running your hands through your hair or over your head. This isn't off those primal things that hits are a gut laval. Whether you've got a full head of hair, a buzz, or you rocking clean bald look. When you casual air in your hand through your higher over-ear scalp, it does something to us. Why? Because it highlights your self-awareness, signals that you're present in your body, confidence, comfortable in your skin, and let's be honest, there's something undeniably hot about a man who touches himself without insecurity. It's subtle, it's masculine, and it makes us want to run our fingers right where yours just were. Number 2, stroking your jawline forward. Let's getting thing out of SK. Do women have birds? Not the ones you're trying to attract. There's something primal about watching a man stroke his jawline, especially when he's deep in thought. I saw strength, focus, and just a touch of dominance. And if you've got a beard, even better. A well-grown beard give us soft protectors, powerful, rugged, and secural, sir. This man can handle things and probably smells like starwood and firewood. Every time you run your fingers along the beard, you're reminding her that you're a man, not a boy. Number 3, tilting your head slightly and raising an eyebrow. Stony. It's deadly, in the best way. You look at her with amusement, tilt your head, raise a brow, maybe even shake your head, and mock too. She's something silly, and instead of reacting, you smirk and give her that. Oh, really? Look, it's playful, mysterious, and it drives you so wild. Why? It's because that slight smirk, that eyebrow lift, it says to see through the BS. You're not intimidated, you're amused, and a woman loves a man who can challenge her without saying a word. Add this to your flirtation toolbox, slow effort, high impact. Number 4, hands behind your head, leaning back, looking at her with amusement. Body language is everything. When you lean back, hands behind your head, exposing your torso, it's the physical embodiment of calm, control, and confidence. Now take it up a notch, dot, dot. look at her with that knowing grin, like you've discovered something above her, something naughty, something she's not admitting. And wench finally can take it and says, "What?" She just to smirk again and say nothing. That silence, that mystery, it drive her insane in the best way. You're not just holding a posture, you're holding frame. And women feel safe and turned on in a man's frame. Chukka 5, the deep look with anus. This Sony needs no movement, just presence. You look at her, really look as if you are imagining something in spells. If you already know her, maybe too well. Your eyes say what yarm your thew. Hold the gaze, knob blinking awkwardness, just that subtle curl. Oh, fure. Lips like she's the story you're ready, writing in your head. And when she breaks the stare and looks away is not rejecting you, just she felt fat, gaze in place. Don't reach 6, the up-down look but with control and fitten. Cephas one's about buddy scanning, but don't right-ite when you'll check her out, from top to bottom or back to front. Don't be obvious, don't be creepy. Be smooth, controlled and approving. Let your ice move slowly, not with lust, but with admiration. And here's the secret. Finish it with a subtle nod like, "Yeah, she's got it." Why does this work? Because when a man looks at a woman deliberately within tangent, it triggers the feminitaris pons of being desired. It's a nodist, and it tells her you're not desperate for attention. You choose, woo gets yours, number 7 lift, something heavy, even if it's her. Yao, when to instantly flip switch in her, brain from his net lift, something gainy. It could be a box, a chair, a sou, a wood case. It could be her. When shetches you extra physical strength, especially if your muscles flex even slightly. Her body takes note. Why? It's because strength equals protection in feminine mind. I activate thigh instinct that says this man could car him literally and emotionally. And if you'll lift her, even better. If she's into you, she'll melt. She's not? Well, don't that. Number 8. Wrap your arms around her, frame behind. This is a cheat code. Honestly, when you approach from behind, wrap your arms around her waist tangentially. Pull her close. You're communicating your mind. You're safe. I've got you. This kind of gesture activates a deep emotional bond in Thifman and brain. It's comforting and seductive. She feels protected but desired, secure but still waken neck, knees. Do it while you wear in the kitchen, while watching for a while, walking past her unexpectedly. No words needed, just warmth, closeness and masculine stillness. Number 9. Take her hand and lead her somewhere. This one's subtle but powerful. When you gently take her hand, not like yell limp noodle, but with confidence, and lead her somewhere, you're demonstrating leaps, and leadership is irresistible. Your hand says, "Follow me. I know where we're going." You don't have to worry. That right? There is security. That is desire. That's what the feminine longs for in a masculine partner. A sense of direction and strength and underestim squeeze. Just a slight intentional squeeze communicates care, connection and presence. Number 10. Hold her face in your hands before okuses. This is the one that makes movies more, because it speaks Tothy's craving of the feminine. The best seen, not just looked at, but truly seen. You reach for her face slowly, keep it in your hands, and then you just look at her. Not a glance, a gaze she want to look away. She fidget. Her breath will catch, but when you stay there, grounded, looking into her soul, you'll feel the tension build. And when you finally kiss her, it's not just physical anymore, it's emotional. They'll show you bond a woman to you. Not with words, but with presence. Then only if she's into you. Let's talk about power, not aggression. No, tint intimidation, power with control. When she's traded you and you box her in against a wall, one hand up, maybe both, clinging space between you, you're creating a safer dominance. Her back's tough wall, your eyes are locked, her heart beats, it's primal, it's hot, undefree. But make no mistake, this only is Lee, for when the attraction is mutual and clear. If you don't surprise her with it, you lean in with awareness. ... It's about creating tension, not fear. ... Number 12. Toss her on the bed. Nagiga her with consent and connection. This isn't about buying, it's about being decisive. When the moment's right, she's giving you every green light. The best thing you can do is stop of her thinking and take the lead. Pick her up, toss her gently onto the bed, climb onto like you mean it. Make her feel like a most desired woman on earth, because women want to be wanted, not up-toed, around, but they also want techno. They're safe on your strength. Do this with presence, with care, and you will surrender to you. Not Bakasha's too, but because she wins too. It's a big turn-off slouching dot. Now, let's talk about this silent killer of attraction. Bad posture. If you spend your day hunched over your phone, your keyboard, your controller, your body starts collapsing in on itself. And it communicates one thing: lack of confidence, slouching signals, insecurity, laziness, even depression. ... It tells her, this man doesn't lead, he hides. But here's the good news. Posture is fixable. Strena, spine, lift your chest. Walk like your life has purpose, 'cause it does. Bonus. The sexiest driving move ever. Ready for the move that no woman will admit turns her on. But they all love her. Reversing into a perking spot. Old Shore style. One hand on the steering wheel, one hand behind your seat, turning your head back, controlling too. Hat big machine with total ease. Cute's compat. It's spatial dominance. It's masculine. It's geometry and motion. You're in control of the moment, and she's just along for the ride. Add a gentle grazing her neck with your free hand. Be playing that drive for the next 3 days. Which of these simple buddy moves do you already do? And importantly, which ones are you going to start practicing this week? Remember, attraction isn't about chasing, it's about embodying. When you become the man she can't ignore, you won't need to beg for attention.